Hello and welcome to Usual Mike Television's Toy Showcase channel. Today we're going to have a look at the figures they showed us at Ringside Fest in New York City back last week, and we're going to go through and have a look at the good ones and the bad ones because there's always something to cringe at, and in my opinion they don't always nail it, but sometimes they hit it just perfect. So here we go. First image we'll put up will be I'll go with the battle packs. The battle packs are going to be awesome. They have the John Cena and Nikki Bella, which, well, that was the WrestleMania one. And the really cool one is the Miz and Maurice dressed as John and Nikki. This is going to be lit. This is a great battle pack. It's just that kind of comedy that only wrestling fans get, and that's going to be perfect to get. Also, behind them is Dash and Dawson, the New Day. Now, the Big E, people said the legs are huge. Big E has huge legs, but I looked at a close-up image of Xavier Woods. I don't really like his face sculpt. It a little bit looks like his face is too wide or something. He doesn't look like that. Then there's Roman Reigns and Undertaker, which is from the WrestleMania where he retired him. The Triple H and the Sting with the paint coming off. That is pretty damn cool. Usually it's a full... This is like battle mode Sting. So that two-pack will be awesome. So that's the battle packs. Then we run through and we see the next image is Dean Ambrose, looking good. Mojo Rawley, haven't seen him before. He may have come out, I'm not quite sure. Seth Rollins looks like he's wearing gold pants. AJ Styles in the blue. Big Show on the back there. Then there's Connor and... sorry. Then beside them is a bunch of battle packs, which will be Randy and Bray Wyatt. You'll have the Club, and in the back there the Ascension. All of those figures pretty good looking. I can't see too much trouble with them. Usually Dean Ambrose is a real funny, sketchy look on his face for most of the photos. Over to the next one, we've got Roman Reigns there. I can see Sasha Banks in the back. I believe that's Chris Jericho. I could be wrong. In the real back there you see Brock Lesnar. And I can see Rich Swann for the first time. Excellent stuff from the Cruiserweight division. In the front we have Rhino. Behind him we've got Kofi. I can see Sami Zayn. Next image, Braun Strowman, The Rock. You can see those two figures don't look too bad. I'm glad they're bringing out more of Braun Strowman. The original one had the incorrect spelling on the packaging, but no one knew that. Shane up the back there. Kevin Owens, a Natty, a very nice looking Natty. They are just a Basic Series 78, very nice. Basic Series 79 right next to them, Baron Corbin. Another Joe. Joe is just... Go back and have a look at Joe in the black and yellow. He looks the same. TJ Perkins is in there. Nia Jax is coming back again. I can see a Neville. I bet they wish they didn't do that one because he's left. And I think that's Stone Cold in the back. I could be wrong. The WrestleMania 34 Elites. That's Brutus Ababa Beefcake. He looks kind of silly in the Mega Powers mask. He doesn't need that on there, really. He looked ridiculous back when he wore it then. He looks ridiculous now when they're making him, but I love Brutus. We love Brutus. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, John Cena. The ones that are like not final product of Jeff Hardy does look very similar to that Jeff Hardy Elite #1 that everyone talks about as the most figure is just, you know, supposed to be worth a fortune. And that Kurt Angle comes on a stand. The stand plays dun 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 dun, you suck. Excellent. The WWE shop exclusives. Now this is a triple pack. You see the girls in the front there? Wendy Richter, Lita, and Sasha. Sasha's the only one who kind of looks like Sasha. Wendy Richter, you kids probably aren't even old enough to remember who she is. The figure is, I don't know. I looked at it so many times and wondered, who is that? I could not. And Lita, I don't know if I like that hair on her. Just, she looks drab. They could have done a little bit better. In the back of the Hardy Boys, Jeff looks okay, but Matt, I was like, Matt, he looks like Evan Bourne. I'm like, really? That's Matt? The one in the white up the back there, the blonde hair, is Maurice. I haven't seen her in this outfit. Interesting stuff. And you can see Virgil in the front there, wearing no sleeves on his suit. Interesting. Stone Cold in the back, behind Earthquake. There's Earthquake in the front. Yeah, I don't know how well they will sell the really old like Richter, Virgil, Earthquake. I know the hardcore collectors who have been watching wrestling for 20 years will remember you know, those characters from wrestling, but will they sell to this new generation of kids who don't really know? You can have the network and you can watch it all day long, but you might not know who they are. In the back, in the packet, is that Shawn Michaels exclusive, ringside exclusive collectibles. Next page we have Yokozuna. He's wearing cloth. Oh, these are elites for Walmart. Mean Gene Okerlund, X-Pac, another Ultimate Warrior. I can see the Iron Sheik there. Oh, these are Walmart basics with a $1 Million Man. Ravishing Rick Rude up the back, and Cowboy Bob Orton. And I think in the middle there is Fink. Howard Finkel. Next page, the Target NXT exclusives. You get Ember Moon for the first time, and people will be like really happy to see that figure. You'll see Bobby Roode there with the belt, the NXT belt. That's a much sought after figure for some people. Then you have a very young Roman Reigns wearing the NXT shirt. That guy with the brown around there, here we're talking cringe. This is Rusev, but his face sculpt looks like Dean Ambrose. It's hard to work out what they were thinking. I know Rusev's cut his hair and all that, but yeah, I don't know if that works. In the back, they are NXT exclusive. I think the girl in the back is Billie Kay. Target Elite exclusives. There's Eddie Guerrero. A lot of people will want that figure. He comes with a belt. Behind him is Batista, Rikishi, and Old School Undertaker. Up the back with the sneak peeks. Now these are interesting, these sneak peeks. You'll see Dude Love. You'll see Mark Henry, Jake the Snake Roberts with the snake around him, and Bobby the Brain Heenan. Then on the next page we've got a couple of Barbie dolls. One of Charlotte in this exclusive big set of this Barbie doll kind of size. The one at the front you can see is Alexa Bliss out of packaging. There is Natalya on the packaging, and there's Charlotte in this very elite. It looks like you're getting accessories now. I hope the girls enjoy that. And the Brawlin' Buddies, the little micro ones. Also cool. Very good. Our next image, we have more Elite figures. I think Elite 55 or 56, one or the other. You can see in the front there Jack Gallagher with his umbrella, Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe with the towel around his neck. There's the club again, and AJ up the back. On the left hand side, right at the back, you see it looks like an Elite Enzo and Brock Lesnar with the Universal Championship. You can see Matt and Jeff coming with that mat there is much better than the one you can see in the background. That mat at the background looks like Evan Bourne. This one looks more like what we see him today with the half blonde hair. And then we go on to the Monster Series. Maybe that's where Jake the Snake was originally. He wasn't a sneak peek, he's part of the Monster Series. Roman Reigns, Sasha Banks, Braun Strowman. I think that's the Undertaker with the bat wings, and the one in the front, you guys can let me know, because I don't know who that is. Another image they've shown us is what the new Elites look like in the packaging. This is Virgil, first time in the line, and as you can see, Virgil is in a gold packaging now. It's very nice. I'm going to show you a little bit of the video that came from Ringside Collectibles. There you see Ultimate Warrior. They're all sitting up on the bench. There's the Hardy Boys as they pan along. We saw these photos. There's Jake the Snake up close. So many figures. They look awesome. There's some fans checking them all out. Cowboy Bob Orton's hat's too big. How many Rocks and Steve Austins do we need? And the Brawlin' Buddies. Will they sell fast? There's the girls' toys. Little guy getting in there with his photo. There's an NXT belt on Bobby Roode. Delete, delete. And there's the Kurt Angle with his gold medals and hair. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed my review of the figures that were released. Excellent stuff. Some of them maybe not so much for everybody, but they tried to get something for everybody. That's the whole thing. There's the old school stuff, you know, people who've been watching for years, or the stuff that's brand spanking new that little girls will like, the new Barbie doll sort of styles. Tell me what you think in the comments. Interesting stuff? Pretty good? You know, there's something I'm probably going to pick up. I may lean towards getting the Miz and Maurice battle pack dressed up as Cena and Nikki. I thought that was clever. I think that's a clever marketing play. You saw it at WrestleMania, and it's awesome. So thank you for watching today. My name is Usual Mike. If I pick up any of these figures in the future, you will see them right here on this channel. So tune in and enjoy. This has been Usual Mike. You can follow me on Twitter at UsualMike30 or on Instagram at UsualMikeTelevision. Subscribe for more awesome videos from this channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. All the best.